now we're going to go ahead and prime the black filter element. You put this is the priming button, or I'll call it the priming doodad. You put that on there. You'll take so before you prime it, you need to take these off. These cups. So you take these off before we prime it, and then we'll put these on later. So let's go ahead. I'll show you how to prime these first, and then we'll prime these arsenic filters later. These filters are for arsenic and fluoride. So here we are in the kitchen. You got your priming button on there. And we're going to do this for about 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to push all the air out. You don't want the water flowing too fast. You want the water running kind of slowly, just enough to go through the hole. And we're going to put this button up against there. We don't want too much water flowing on the outside. We want so maybe we'll slow it down just a hair more. Maybe just about like that. Remember see how I'm holding it on the plastic? Or you can hold it by now this could take 3 or 4 minutes to get comfortable. So then we're going to push this up there. You're going to feel the filter filling up. And what we want to do is we want to wait till the outside of the filter element is bubbling. It's starting to fill up. We're just going to wait until the bubbles show up on the outside of the filter element. That's why you should be kind of comfortable, because this could take 3, 4, or 5 minutes. Now you only want to use cold water. See how the spigot's on cold water. Only use cold water to prime the filter. If you did not do this, if you did not prime the filter for about 3 or 4 minutes until the bubble showed up on the outside, later on after you filled up your filter system, the air would clog up the system. So basically we're just getting the air out of the system. Takes a while. This is the hardest part of putting your Berkey system together. Priming these is probably going to be the most difficult part. Now, you may have to push high. See this right here? You may have to, I don't know if you can see it, push hard against the rubber to the faucet. You see how the filter unit is bubbling now? You're basically forcing the water through the filter. If too much water is coming out here, then you're not forcing it through the system. So you have to possibly force some pressure between the priming button. You're forcing the water in there, even though you're not letting the water's not running too fast. The faucet water's running slowly, but you have to force it in there. See how it's bubbling? I think that's enough bubbling.